Hello, everyone. I'm gonna wait until a couple of people come on in the room. Come on in. All right, and if you'd like to participate in the live stream, you can click on this link right here. All right. Okay. So, how to get a man to commit fast. Okay, and we're gonna be drawing on insight from our beloved Shira 7. Okay, so we got it right here. Hey, whoever just came into the room, if you'd like to join the conversation, I'm posting the link here, right here. You can come on in. All right, so how to get oh my goodness, how to get a man to commit fast. All right, so we're going to be drawing on some insight from Shira 7. I'm going to show you 2 clips and we can talk about it. So I can just tell you this right now, that one of the fastest ways is to get that man to invest fast. Get that man to spend some money fast. That's like a surefire way. A surefire way. Oh, hey, FBA Nigel. Okay, look, FBA Nigel. Listen, I'm just a student of the game. I'm a student of the game. So Shira 7, she right here finna give us the game. Okay, so we're gonna look at that. Here we go. Let's look.
Because women love hard. Okay, women want things to be great. Women want their life to be going in the direction they want it to. So they tend to get over emotionally involved with people. When men kind of hold off, they're guarded with emotion. They don't give in to the last minute until you give them an ultimatum. Okay. Why? It's because there is a power struggle there. Okay. Whoever gives in first emotionally loses power. Okay. And y'all can read this in most books about, power. Whoever commits first loses power. So women always wanting that commitment, wanting that emotional bond, wanting to be feeling connected, want to be this, want to be that. And that's when y'all lose quick. You have to be always 1 foot in and 1 foot out. That's how you win. 1 foot in and 1 foot out.
Listen, now she already dropped some jewels on us. That's right. FBA Nigel says respect, right? She already dropped some jewels. She already said, listen now, listen. When you don't fully commit, that's when you win their commitment. You got to be 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Let's continue.
Is how you win. That's why men win when a woman can never get them to commit, when women are always chasing behind them, blah, 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 blah. So women are too quick to want a relationship. Women are too quick to want to be a title. Women are too quick to want all of this stuff. And that's why y'all get caught up and brokenhearted, because y'all are doing it wrong. Now, there's ways to get a man to commit without you being fully committed. Okay. The first thing you have to do is pretend like you don't even want a relationship with this person and you don't take them seriously. This is going to give them, a challenge. Why? What's wrong with me? Why doesn't she see me as boyfriend potential, or husband potential or whatever? Because perhaps you're not what she wants, or you're not doing things right, or you're not good enough. So constantly the guy is going to be trying to prove himself over and over. And that in itself is one form of commitment, when the guy will not give up. The chase is the commitment. Okay. And
okay, now this was a gem right here. How do you get a man to commit to you? Put that man in a position where he has to prove himself and chase you. So you can't be so readily available that man has access to you all the time, anytime, every time, right? You have to have that man, you have to put that man in a position where he has to pursue you, he has to chase you. Okay? So, with that said, keep that in mind, ladies. When you're making a man chase you, the chase is the commitment. Now, I'm gonna rewind that because that was a gem right here. The chase is the commitment.
You know, a challenge. Why? What's wrong with me? Why doesn't she see me as boyfriend potential? You know, or husband potential, or whatever? Because perhaps you're not what she wants, or you're not doing things right, or you're not good enough. So constantly the guy is going to be trying to prove himself over and over. And that in itself is one form of commitment when a guy will not give up. The chase is the commitment.
The chase is the commitment.
And when a woman gets comfortable, when she says, okay, you got me, I'm yours forever, I don't want, that's when he starts getting bored. Maybe a week or two after, a month or two after, but the thrill is gone. So in order to keep that power, to keep his interest, to keep him chasing, to keep him from, getting in and getting out too quick, you need to stop trying to be over emotional and bonded with him. You need to make him chase you. Okay. And so many women, they get so tied up in their emotions, they forget the goal in the game, the end game. Okay. You're forgetting that.
What? What happened? I did not know my internet was going to act crazy like this, y'all. Anywho.
It's come to my attention that I have a vagina that I know very little about.
No.
And I'm not alone. There's a myth that using a tampon is the same as losing your virginity.
Yeah, I've heard that much.
Your mom believes that?
Yeah.
Oh my God, Mom, no.
Wow.
Getting in and getting out too quick. You need to stop trying to be over emotional and bonded with him. You need to make him chase you. Okay. And so many women, they get so tied up in their emotions.
So basically you have to make him work. Make him work. Make him work. Don't give all your emotions for nothing. He has to work.
Forget the goal in the game, the end game. Okay. You're forgetting that the whole purpose of this is to get him to be able to do what you want him to do, or to be the type of man you want him to be, or to keep interest in you. Okay. Now, being over emotional only gets you things temporarily. So if you become emotional, you go in and you pull right back out. You distance yourself right afterwards. A lot of women fake emotions so that they can get what they want, and then they pull it back. Now, the reason that you do that is because if you remain emotional throughout the entire relationship, it's not appealing. It becomes a burden after a while. So you only show emotion when you want to be vulnerable to get what you want, or to show him that you're open to him and that he can trust you because he's seen you at your lowest point. But then you pull it back. You don't remain emotional. It's almost like you slipped up and you showed him a side of you that you don't feel comfortable showing to many people. And that's very intimate. So he will see that as, you being serious about him. But still at the same time, you're not burdening him. So you don't become emotional. It all must be controlled. If you become over emotional, you're just going to look like you can't control your emotions. You're easily taken advantage of, and they know how to push every button that you have. Okay. So whether you're arguing, whether you're professing your love, whether you're, wanting to be closer with this person and for them to open up, you need to pull back all those emotions and act like you don't care, because when women don't care, that's when men care the most.
So there were so many gems in this. There were so many gems. Don't be too over emotional. Don't commit. That's how you get them to commit, is to not be emotional. Don't commit to him. Don't give you everything. Don't give all your emotions. And hold back, hold back, hold back, hold out until that man has proved himself. Okay. And the other part about how a man should chase you and how a form of chasing is a commitment. The act of constantly pursuing a woman who, you think you got her, but you don't. That is a form of commitment. Okay, now on to the next one. So we're going to move on to another She-Ra 7 video to get some insight on how to get a man to commit fast. Okay, so let's listen to this one.
I am meeting a man my dad recommended for me. I think he is emotionally connected to another woman. How do I win him? You don't win a man, baby. They win you. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You act like you don't care. You act like he's boring. You challenge his manhood. You spend his money, baby. You want to win a man, spend his money. Wherever he spent the most money is where he will be attracted to, period. Wherever most of his money is going, that's where he will be going. So spend his money. That's how you get him. That's how you win him. Oh my God, I've spent thousands of dollars on this woman and I have gotten nothing in return. I better go figure out what I can get out of it. I need to spend more time with her so I can figure her out. Then guess what? Now he's chasing you. Men don't throw away money in the garbage. Get him to spend. You want to win a man? Get his money. Y'all think I be playing gold diggers? That's why they always got men. Because that's what men follow. Look at Steve Harvey. You know, he was spending money on Lori Harvey. And then she told, I can't be with you no more until you get a divorce and do A, B, C, and D. You know, he done spent so much money, he didn't have no choice but to get the divorce. Or all his money was going to walk away and go with some other man. Thank you, Monica. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Tell us how to join the Level Up Club Stage 1. Go to my description bar, click on Show More, scroll all the way down. You'll see Detailer, message Detailer on Facebook and ask how to get into the group. Detailer will add you to the group and tell you all the steps. Thank you, Sprinkle, sprinkle. All right. Thank you, Monica. Men love materialistic women. Right. So, what they've spent money on, they're not going to easily let go.
Men follow their wallet.
Get your shop on. What if I discovered that he wants to have a boyfriend-girlfriend relationship instead of...
All right. So what have we learned from the 2 pieces of content so far? Okay. So from this most recent video, we learned that men follow their wallet. Men are investors. Men always follow their investment. So one of the fastest ways you can get a man to commit to you is to make sure he spends on you. The more money he spends on you without you caving into his desires, the more likely he's going to be to commit to you. Right? Right. Because men are logical. Men are logical, practical investors. They follow their money. Like she said before, they're not going to throw all their money in the trash. You think after a man spent thousands of dollars on you and he hasn't gotten what he wants, whether that be physically or in a committed relationship, you think he's just going to walk away from that like it's nothing? No, he's going to continue to go after that, right? So, what do you guys think? Let me post this link again. So if you guys want to come on and talk, the link is in the chat. But yeah. And the thing is, a lot of these tactics are very counterintuitive. Like, you wouldn't expect Like a lot of women are like, well, if I love a man for him, then he's gonna love me for me. I mean, you have to play games. It's a game. So never stay committed. Never be over emotional, and make sure you spend his money. Those are like three. Never commit first until you have some contractual agreement, like a marriage license or your name on some deeds. You know, your name on some deeds or a car, something big, right? Or spend his money. And never give all your emotions. This is what we've learned so far. Jerome, what are you talking about? Jerome says you ain't gonna respect any pushback. What's that? Pushback from who, Jerome? Pushback from whom? She's already explained to us how do you get a man to commit. Okay, let me rewind it so you can see. This is how you get a man to commit.
I am meeting a man my dad recommended for me. I think he is emotionally connected to another woman. How do I win him? You don't win a man, baby. They win you. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You act like you don't care. You act like he's boring. You challenge his manhood.
Let me call you back.
You spend his money, baby. You want to win a man, spend his money. Wherever he spent the most money is where he will be attracted to, period. Wherever most of his money is going, that's where he will be going. So spend his money. That's how you get him. That's how you win him. Oh my God, I've spent thousands of dollars on this woman, and I have gotten nothing in return. I better go figure out what I can get out of it. I need to spend more time with her so I can figure her out.
Jerome, I don't know what you talking about. Jerome said that's why y'all be saying Jerome. Literally yesterday, a guy tried to tell me that I was his girlfriend. I was like, oh no, no. Listen, I got a line. I'm just say that. Like I'm single by choice, Jerome. Believe that. You could believe that. Like I'm single by choice. I have a whole line. Anyway, let's continue on to the video.
Then guess what? Now he's chasing you. Men don't throw away money in the garbage. Get him to spend. You want to win a man? Get his money. Y'all think I be playing gold diggers? That's why they always got men. Because that's what men follow. Look at Steve Harvey. You know he was spending money on Lori Harvey. And then she told, I can't be with you no more until you get a divorce and do A, B, C, and D. You know, he done spent so much money, he didn't have no choice but to get the divorce. Or all his money was going to walk away and go with some other man. Thank you, Monica. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Tell us how to join the Level Up Club Stage 1. Go to my description bar, click on Show More, scroll all the way down. You'll see Detailer, message Detailer on Facebook, and ask how to get into the group. Detailer will add you to the group and tell you all the steps. Thank you, Sprinkle Sprinkle. All right. Thank you, Monica. Men love materialistic women. Right. So, you know, what they spent money on, they're not going to easily let go. Get your shop on. What if I discovered that he wants to have a boyfriend, girlfriend?
Okay, we're gonna cut that. Jerome and Tyrone Church, you guys are dusties. We're not talking. You are not the targets. Ain't nobody really trying to get with y'all anyway. Tyrone talking about not my money. Anyway, so yeah, this is how you get a man to commit. You get them to spend money because men follow their wallet. Men are practical, logical investors. They follow their investment. They're going to be most attracted to the woman that they spend and invest the most in. And it's not just about money and resources. It's about time and energy and emotion as well. The more a man gets used to hooked on a woman because he spent all his time, his resources, his emotion and his energy in her, he's gonna want to be with that woman, okay? And on top of that, in the other video that I showed, she talks about how when you continually make a man or put a man in the position to chase you and to prove himself to you, that is a form of commitment, because the chase is the commitment. That commitment to trying to get you is the commitment in a way, right? And they don't even know it's kind of, it goes under the radar. You know, he's not consciously like, yeah, I'm committed. He's not like, yeah, like I'm committed to this woman. I want to be with this woman forever. No. That's not how you keep a man. You keep a man by having him chase you where he has to constantly prove himself, right? That's how you do it. You don't say, oh, commit to me. Commit to me. No, that's not how you do it. You make him prove himself and keep him on his toes, right? And you don't overcommit and you don't over emotionally invest. A lot of women overly emotionally invest. Jerome says, I challenge you. Jerome, there's nothing to challenge. This is how it is. Like, you're not a target. Jerome, I tell you this right now. When I say yesterday I had a man try to lock me down in a relationship, I said no. I said no. He didn't have enough for me. He wasn't trying to give enough. So I was like, I'm good. But he was spending before. That's why he wanted to be in a relationship. But anyway, but this is all I have to say. I love these two videos. These videos were great at explaining how to get a man to commit fast. And hey, you know, take the advice as you may, take the perspective as you may, as you want, and let me know how it goes. Make sure you leave a comment below and tell me how it works for you, okay? All right, so I'll see you lovely people later. Bye, good night.